This is Royal Dog Academy 5-minute training for leash pulling. This is one of the #1 problems that owners have with their dogs, and the resolution to pulling on the leash is the heel command. The first option that we see here in the video is called the treat method, and during this process, as the owner walks along with their dog, they are constantly fed treats. This way, the dog begins to form the skill of moving at your side, motivated by the treats that are also there at your side. After a while, the dog will stop pulling on the leash because it's comfortable just to stay close where the treats are being handed. Notice how the owner is holding the treats at a position where the dog does not have to leave their side. The treats guide them to the proper position. Now we're going to show you a second method. This is called the contrast method, where we will also use treats, but also to contrast, we'll use leash stimulation. When the dog pulls on the leash, we stop this, as you can see, by pulling backwards on the leash in response. If the dog pulls even harder, you can take a step backwards to ensure that they must keep at your side. And this is done constantly, regardless of the change in speed and pace. The dog should be able to stay at our side, and we make the corrections with the leash. The treats then are only given when done correctly as a reward for walking and heeling. Now, our third method is the toy, and during this training, we will use a chew toy to motivate the dog to stay close to our side. The trainer uses this to keep their focus in the proper position, to keep the dog at their side and keep them from getting too excited. It should be at the left hip to keep the dog in a proper heel position. If the dog tries to pull, we can start playing more actively with the toy. Leave it in their mouth, as we see, and guide the dog along with the toy into a proper position. Only when the correct form is given will we praise the dog, pat them on the head while they enjoy the toy, and then remove and continue to practice. Stimulate as you see their attention on the toy, reward them when the dog is heeling properly, and let them go play with the toy as a result.